I may be taking some time off, but there would be no way that we wouldn't get our picks in with my mom. So there you see her on the screen. She is here with us. We are going to have the picks. And it's a good thing, too, because I get to gloat a little bit. Right when she was narrowing the gap, it had gotten to 5 games. Now it's back to 7. I swept last week. Mom, you picked with your heart with the Bucks last week, and that wasn't even a contest.
I know. It wasn't. I mean, it was, my heart was broken, I'm going to tell you. No, that was very hard to watch, and I feel really bad. I don't know. It's just a shame to see what has happened, and I really, I know you and I have talked about it. I do. I think they need to start over. I mean, at least with the coaching staff. I mean, if we could get our players back and healthy and have them not go out before the season even starts, that would be helpful.
Yeah, they are not equipped to deal with these injuries. They can't block it up right now. We were talking off the air, you and I were, and I brought this up all year long. Like, there are a lot of problems with this team. There are coaching elements that are off that seem really strained there. Tom's not as good as he once was. Even when he has time, he misses open throws. I think he's been maybe seeing ghosts because he's been hit so often. And so you have some of that. But if you think about the preseason, before a game begins, you lose a Pro Bowl guard in Ali Marpet to retirement. You lose a Pro Bowl center in Jensen to an injury. Now you've just lost 2 dominant offensive linemen. You have a Hall of Fame tight end and Gronkowski retire. So obviously they haven't been able to supplant that. And then in season, Wirfs gets hurt. So it's going to be hard to win any games when you lose Pro Bowl caliber players at 4 and 5 positions for the year in some cases. So
I know. I think Godwin, got that terrible knee injury, and he's been out.
Not the same, yeah. He comes and goes, and he plays, and he's tough, and I love him. But usually guys aren't back to their old selves for like 2 years removed, so he'll probably be fine next year. But right now, he's not a massive difference maker. He's a possession receiver. It's very, very frustrating. All right, let's get to these games. You're down 7.
I know it. Oh my God, I got to make those 2 back up. And that other game that you had, the Detroit game, I told you I thought that was a good pick.
Why didn't you pick them?
I don't know. Who did they even play? Oh, Minnesota, I think.
They were dominant.
That wasn't a bad pick, but I don't know. I need to just go with my gut and quit trying to overanalyze it.
So when you took Minnesota and I said I was taking Detroit, the first thing you said was, that's a really good pick. And my thought is, well, if it's a good pick, why don't you do it?
I know, but I didn't think Minnesota was a bad pick, but I think, I do like Detroit, and I I say it all the time. I really like the coach, and so I don't know. I did think it was a good pick, but I thought Minnesota could win too. I thought that was a coin flip game.
Well, you lost that game, and I'm happy about that. So here we go.
I know. I got to do better this week.
The game tonight should be a pretty good one, and that is San Francisco on a short week traveling to Seattle. So the 49ers and the Seahawks tonight, Mama.
I know it. I'm going to take the 49ers, though.
That defense will travel, and I agree. I agree with you.
I think it will. I like the 49ers, and Lord, after last week, I certainly respect them. That's for sure.
Colts at Vikings.
Oh, yeah. I'm taking Minnesota again.
Yeah, me too. Ravens at Browns.
Yeah. Now is Lamar, is he playing?
Lamar should be back. Yes.
Okay. I'm taking Baltimore.
Yeah, me too. We've got the Dolphins traveling to Buffalo and the cold temperatures for Tua.
I think it's going to be like blizzard weather up there too. I'm taking Buffalo.
Me too. The Falcons at the Saints in a battle of suck.
That is a bad game, isn't it? Whoa. At the Saints, though, I think that's worth a touchdown. I'm taking Atlanta.
Oh, I'm wrestling with both. I don't like. I'm going to take the Saints.
Are you?
The Saints.
All right. I got to make sure I get that down here. I got to find it on my sheet. My sheet.
Your sheet that you are beholden to at all times.
I know. Well, anyway, I'll find it after a while. But anyway, you're taking the Saints. Yeah, see, that's another. I think that's a good pick. Oh, Lord.
Steelers.
That is, as you say, that is a suck fest.
Yeah, it is. It is indeed. Steelers at Panthers.
Yeah. Man, I'm taking Pittsburgh.
I'm going to take the Carolina Panthers.
Oh.
So, yeah, they've been playing very well for Steve Wilkes. They've won 3 of their last 4. They went on the road and beat Seattle. They run the ball. They play good defense. Give me Carolina to keep the train rolling.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, so here we go, right off the bat. Eagles at Bears.
Eagles at Bears. Eagles.
Yeah, that should take a millisecond.
Yeah.
Chiefs at Texans. Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs.
All right. Cowboys at Jaguars.
Yeah, I'm taking the Cowboys.
I'm going to take the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, my Lord. This could really go off the rails quick.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Jacksonville Jaguars to pull the mild upset. They've been playing better lately. They blew out the Tennessee Titans at Tennessee last week. That game wasn't even competitive. They shut down Derrick Henry, who I think had 30-something yards rushing. I think the Jags are playing good football. Give me the Jaguars.
Oh, Lord. Go Cowboys.
Here's the game of the weekend, in my opinion. This will be a rock'em sock'em affair. The Detroit Lions at the New York Jets.
I know. That is a good game. Golly, I have the Jets on my sheet. Speaking of my sheet.
It's
a hard pick, and especially I know Detroit. I should have picked them last week, but I think the Jets are playing good too, though, and it's at the Jets. That's a hard one. I think that's a coin flip.
I think it's a coin flip too. I really do. I think I'm going to take Detroit. I'm going to have a different.
Oh my God! I better win some of these, or I'm going to be in big trouble.
The percentages probably say we'll split them.
And those 2 coaches, I like both of those coaches that are fairly new. I like the Jets coach, and I love the Detroit coach. So anyway, I don't know. That's a hard one.
All right. Well, we got another one different there. Cardinals at Broncos.
Yeah, that's not a very good game either. I'm taking the Broncos.
That's a terrible game.
I hate a terrible game.
I hate both these teams. I don't think either one of them are any good at all. Russell Wilson's not playing, I don't think, this week. But he also sucks when he does play. So
yeah, that probably doesn't necessarily matter. They're playing at Denver, though, right?
It's at Denver. Yeah. I'll go with the Broncos as well, but good God. Okay. Patriots at Raiders.
Patriots.
Titans at Chargers.
Yeah. Now that's another one. I don't know about this game. I'm taking the Chargers.
Me too. Bengals at Buccaneers.
Oh man. This hurts my heart, but I am taking the Bengals.
I think the Bengals could win by 30.
Well, I really hope they don't. And I would just like to, they had an article in our paper today that said that the Bucs, they need to throw out whatever game plan they've had. They need to get rid of it if they had one. And they need to just go crazy. They need to just go off the chart. Yeah, off the rails. I don't know that can happen with lovely Leftwich, but I don't know. I think they need to do something. They really need to shake it up. I was hoping after last week they were going to fire some of those people.
Well, it doesn't do you any good to fire guys mid-season with 4 games to play. I mean, there's nothing. It doesn't do any good to fire anybody. They just wait till the end of the year and fire them. Giants at Commanders.
Commanders.
I'll take the Commanders as well. Finally, the Rams at the Packers, 2 teams that also suck.
I know they do. They're playing in Green Bay. Yeah, they do. I'm taking Green Bay.
I'll take Green Bay as well. All right, so we have a slew of games different.
Oh man, I think we have 4 different here. Let me check my sheet.
All right, so
we have the Detroit Jets game different.
Correct.
Pittsburgh, Carolina.
Yes.
Okay. Atlanta, New Orleans.
Yes.
And Dallas, Jacksonville.
Yes.
I think that's it, right?
I believe that is it. I think everybody else, yes, we have the same. So, yeah, 4 games different, Mama. Here we go.
Man, I need to at least pray for a split because so you're taking the day off tomorrow.
I am taking the day off. Yes, I'm taking some time off. I need to. This is a downtime. They're not practicing this week. We got no games to worry about. It's been a long year. Going to take some time. So yes, that's
Good
what's
for
going on.
you. Good for you to get to in the Christmas spirit.
I got things I got to do. So I'm going to go do them now. In fact,
Me
now that
too.
we've recorded.
Me too. I'm running around myself. So all right, sweetie. Well, anyway, I'm praying for a couple of a split. That's for sure.
I'm hoping I sweep and end the competition.
And then I'll be really in trouble.
You will. I love you, Mama. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye-bye. Have a good weekend.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So there's Mama.